everybody? Gamer CJ here. This is a Gamer CJ podcast. This is the first podcast I've actually decided to record in a long time. Last time I recorded, I don't remember what I was talking about, but today we're going to be talking about this album that I've been constantly listening to recently. The band's called Phantom from New York. They have an album called Dead or Alive. Really top flight, US power metal. I enjoy it. I actually listened to this record before, but now I'm back into it again. You guys probably know I'm a big power metal fan. I love that genre. I love bands in that style. Like bands like Jag Panzer's up there. Bands like early Queensryche. Liege Lord, one of my favorites. I'm actually wearing a shirt from Phoenix Rise. I actually really like Andy McCall better than Joe Cameo, I think his name is. He's okay, but Andy McCall is kind of my favorite. Favorite in that vocal sort of category. So we're gonna get to Phantom Dead or Alive. This album came out in '87, same year as Halloween Keeper of Seven Keys Part 1. The U.S. scene obviously was much different than Halloween's sort of style and rise and everything. You know, a lot of the American bands started in like the early 80s. Bands like Riot, Omen, you know, stuff along those lines. Liege Lord's first album came out in '85. But this album, this band Phantom, very big Priest influence. I did listen to their second self-titled album, and then Cyberchrist, which was the one that everybody says, oh, that's their best. It just doesn't do it. It just doesn't have the vibes as the first one. And maybe I just don't like good heavy metal if I like this one. So we're going to get to the first track, Dead or Alive. Amazing song, title track. You know, it's speed metal too. But then that's what you get for a lot of power metal. You know, just traditional heavy metal in general, I find you have mix of speed, fast songs, melodic songs. You know, that's how a lot of the European bands I listen to, the band Emerald from Holland, for instance, they have a song, Johnny's on the Run. It's like the album Downtown. It's like the same thing. So, for this one, first track, Dead or Alive, it's pretty good. It's a great first track. Now we're gonna get into number 2, one of my favorite songs off the album, Under the Gun. Under the Gun. Under the Gun. It's a very good song. I really enjoy it. Under the Gun, track 2, amazing. Now we're going to get to track number 3, Punish the Sinners. It has a very good riff. Punish the sinners. Punish the sinners. Great track. Track 3 is great. The Stand, track 4. It's just a quick little podcast. Track 4, it's pretty good. I mean, some of these songs are good. It just, obviously, you know what this album reminds me of? A lot of the songs remind me, they have a big Grim Reaper vibe. Big Grim Reaper. And If you guys aren't aware, Grim Reaper, especially the first two. Look, Rock You to Hell, I have a shirt of it. Rock You to Hell is pretty good. This has more of either See You in Hell or Fear No Evil vibes. This album also has a Priest vibe. So the Stand's kind of, it's one of those songs that, mid-tempo, it's just good old heavy metal. Even though the album is considered power metal, I would just consider it more to be just in the heavy power speed sort of genre. Black Widow's next. It's pretty good. I always confuse it with, what's the band I'm listening to? Well, here she comes again, that widow. Oh yeah, who's I listening to? I keep forgetting the name of the artist, but I was listening to that recently. Here she comes again, that widow. Oh no, yeah, that's right. Proud from Sweden. They're not heavy. I consider them that band is really good too. So whenever I think of a song like Black Widow, I always think of that. Take Me Down Slow. It's weird. It's a slow down tempo song. And just so you guys are aware, this album does have keyboards, which is fine. I mean, Halloween, one of my favorites. They incorporate keyboards. Keyboards are okay in a band. If, Europe, I'm talking to you. When keyboards take over the music. You know what I mean? Keyboards are okay in bands like Universe, a very good Swedish heavy metal band. Keyboards are fine, but when they kind of obscure the sort of music that you're listening to, no. So this band's really good with incorporating keyboards. Take Me Down Slow. It's kind of just one of those sort of I can't call it glam metal. It's not glam metal. It's just one of those. You know what it reminds me of? Like with Halloween, with like Rise and Fall or Dr. Steen. It's kind of slow. It's kind of that. No. It's kind of a bluesier song, but it's like with Halloween. It's just like it's a goofy song. Dead of the Night is a pretty good song. And then, so this version I have, the song, I'm going to get to track 8, but Dead of the Night is a pretty good song too. Like I said, I haven't gotten to the album yet. I just feel like I let you guys know that I really, really enjoy this record. Then you have Turbocharged. Now, what's funny about this version is that I guess it incorporates the bonus track. So, according to... Hold on. So, this version, and also too, this album needs to be on Spotify. Let's just say that really quick. This album is on Spotify. I wish it was, because then I don't have to download it. So apparently, I guess, well, okay, that makes no sense then. The version I have on my phone, it incorporates certain, so Turbocharged is 4 minutes. Evil on My Mind. So I don't know. I have no issue with it, obviously. Personally, I don't care. It doesn't really matter to me. What Evil on My Mind is track number 9, I think. Yeah, track number 9. So yeah, this album is pretty good. One of my favorites is, this one's I'm serious though. This band is very good. I have no complaints about the album. It's funny because sometimes I listen to it and I'm like, yeah, that's too slow. But then there are other times where I actually don't mind it. Obviously, I guess they had this album in the CD, and it's like that they have to add "Evil on My Mind," which I don't really care about. The songs on there are pretty good. Like I said, I wish I was on Spotify. That's one of the weirdest things that gets on my nerves. There are certain songs that you sort of put on Spotify because I listen to Spotify, and then when I don't have Spotify, I will download the album off of somewhere, because you know what it is. I would buy the album. I just don't have any ability to sort of. I have a laptop where I cannot rep it, and I like to have to listen to music on my phone. So, I rather have it, listen to it through iTunes if I cannot do Spotify. That's how I do with Universe. That's how I do with certain albums that I feel like I cannot do that. All right, well, that was my review of Phantom, Dead or Alive. Really good album. It's a very good record. Very good record. Just classic power metal, heavy metal. It's got very good Priest vibes. It's got some Crimson Glory vibes. Really good heavy metal. As much as people say, oh, well, Tribe of Christ is better. It depends on how you look at it. Cyber Christ has a different style compared to, you know what I mean? Compared to the other albums in the discography. I really would love to find how to, I really want to look them up, playing live. I can't find it. I don't know why. No live recording exists whatsoever. I guess, yeah. All right, so I guess I'll talk to you guys in the future. Happy New Year. Goodbye.